After you said something about the hand, I thought I heard something.
I did.
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
I did.
I did.
In the middle of
It said I did.
Maybe.
Whoa! Oh, you're done.
Screamed in my fucking ear.
On the thing?
Yes.
What the fuck was that?
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tyler Lawson. Today is Sunday. I know I said that early for right about now. I know I've been running late. I'm sorry, but I might as well, you know, take a big risk, you know, to do it anyway. So, yeah. But this is my first time, you know, reacting to it on Sunday, of course, on YouTube. Well, I've been doing that for quite some times, I think. And I know y'all want to see some more reactions from all day, every day, but I need to come up with something else in mind until I get the chance to update for the schedules. But I know it's gonna get some big struggles, so yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna be taking a break for like a week or so because it's gonna take some more time for me to like figure it out. So yeah. Or, you know, I might get back to stick to the original schedules for, you know, just original weekdays. Except for Saturday and Sunday, of course. Because I know it's a very struggling situation. So, yeah. But, right now, we're doing some double features for this time for right now, of course, because we're actually gonna be bringing it back for some more paranormal investigation reactions, and yeah, cause I know I know I'm gonna do more of these next time, hopefully, if I can, because it's gonna take a while for me to do so. So yeah, but yeah, so right now we're gonna reacting to Surviving a Terrifying Night in Seattle Most Haunted Buildings with Yuki Itadori and Navarro. In case you haven't know that this from the Jujutsu Kaisens, apparently I'm guessing Jujutsu Kaisen, the voice actor and actress are in on it as well. So now that I think about it, I thought it might happen sooner or later. But this is part 2 for Seattle, for, you know, that I reacted to, you know, just for the Seattle. So yeah, and this is for the Kels Irish Club, which I haven't seen any Irish bar before around here in Seattle's or somewhere around this in New York City, of course. So yeah, but yeah, man. So let's check it out in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Tonight, we're at one of the most haunted buildings in Seattle, Kel's Irish Pub. This location is known for various hauntings. It used to be a place that stored dead bodies and may even have a connection to a well-known serial killer. Kelcats, welcome back to my channel. And if you guys are new here, my name is Kelsey Davies and I'm a clairvoyant, meaning I see and speak to the dead. I hope you're ready for this.
Whoa, yes. Yes.
Can you see?
Oh, you're done.
Do you want us to leave you alone?
You won't.
There's something behind you.
I think this bar's closed.
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey, Adam.
I'm back, baby.
We're so done. We had this whole thing planned. It wasn't planned. That was all improv.
We made it up.
I thought it was great.
We made it up.
I thought it was very believable that I'm the bartender and they're the bartendees.
Yeah.
It's been great. We lit it up and everything.
My name's Adam MacArthur. I'm a voice actor. You may have heard me as Yuji Itadori in the English dub of Jujutsu Kaisen.
I really like being in your club. It has a great vibe.
Reno Ichikawa in the English dub of Kaiju number 8.
If you pull another dumb stunt like that, I'm sending you home.
Or Marco Diaz on Star vs. the Forces of Evil on the Disney Channel. Or the voice of Disney XD. We'll be right back with more DuckTales.
Hi, I'm Ann Yatko. I'm also a voice actor. You can hear me as Nobara Kukisaki in the English dub of Jujutsu Kaisen. Poor little baby. I'm also Raiden Shogun in the English dub of Genshin Impact. I play Sabine Dupin Chang in Miraculous, Tales of Ladybug and Cat Noir, and also Meninas and Bambietta in Bleach 1000 Year Blood War.
Oh yeah, you can also hear me screaming tonight for my life. Yeah.
Shitting yourself. Just
No, not on camera.
No.
That's Drew's job.
Oh, yeah. We're also here with Drew.
Oh!
You don't have any chits for us?
Not behind the bar. They gotta use these cups tomorrow.
Drew, no crop dust in the cups, bro.
The Buttersworth Mortuary opened its doors in 1903, serving as Seattle's first dedicated mortuary, providing all services related to death, including the sale of coffins. The building's original purpose was to house and prepare the deceased. It even held the first elevator on the West Coast used to transport dead bodies between floors. There were also rumors of cremations, illegal deals being made for financial gain, and other sinister acts occurring in the building. Not to mention it's right next to Pike's Place Market, which has a reputation for hauntings, violence, deaths, and more criminal activity. The Buttersworth building is now home to Kel's Irish Pub and is said to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. There's been reports of glasses sliding off tables in bars without any apparent cause, mirrors shattering spontaneously, full-bodied apparitions being seen, and voices being heard when no one is around. Did the spirits of the deceased decide to stick around from the mortuary, or did something else happen here that is far more sinister?
This is the infamous or the famous Butterworth building, built in 1903. It housed the Butterworth Funeral Home from 1903 to 1919 before they moved up to Capitol Hill. Kells has been here since 1983, and interesting things have happened since, you know. So.
Hi, my name's Stephen. I'm the bar manager here at Kells. Been here for about 2-3 years now, and looking forward to something interesting happening tonight.
Us too. So what are some of the hauntings that you've experienced or any employees have experienced?
On this side, for me, my first experience would have been over here. Actually, with that Magner's picture over here, it hit the ground one day and smashed everywhere. There was a candle lit, and that was kind of my first experience with the paranormal. Like, I guess I could explain it, but I can't, you know. My dad and I walked back here with flashlights trying to see who did it, and that door was dead bolted, and
Can you show us where it happened?
right here.
It sounds like we caught him.
Right here.
Oh wow.
So this, where the Cal Stout mirror is, this is kind of a spot where people seem to get a lot of activity. That's where they usually get faces or images in the mirror.
So this used to be a mortuary, so what did you find when you guys bought it?
So this actually was, when we first moved into was Kells, it would have been a workshop actually. Tried to go through the records to see what was down here. It was mostly storage, these kind of things, but back in its heyday as a mortuary, one floor up here in our banquet room would have been the fitting room for the caskets, and then of course where my wife's bar on Carew on First Avenue would have been the chapel. Then one floor above that would have been storage, and where our home is now, that would have been the living quarters. So this will be the first time in over 100 years that someone's actually lived in the building as well, which is kind of fun.
I thought I saw someone in the doorway in a white dress.
When my daughter, again, she was quite small, we have a staircase over here, and she was just learning to walk. She liked to sit on the little stoop of the stair because it was like a little seat for her. But that's when she would start her little conversations. I don't know who she was talking to, but that's where that was down at that end.
I also read online that there's a connection with a known serial killer with Linda. Is
Yeah,
there
I've
any
heard that
truth
too.
to that,
I
or-
don't know. those are the ones I'd say stories I haven't really delved into too much. This just wasn't enough information on it.
Yeah, Linda was technically the doctor.
Ah.
And then at the time, you were pretty much paid for every dead body by the city. So then you were pretty much told, hey, go and find me a dead body and get $50.
There was seemed to be more activity here.
Yeah.
Even when the guys did the demo upstairs, one of the guys who was taking photographs of each stage of the demolition, he came back with a couple of photographs that even I couldn't explain. You know, you're like, that is, you know, the person with the white face and the stitch mouth. You're like, these are days of, this is pre-run home and do this in Illustrator. You know, these guys were not the type of people that would be doing that. And you're like, did you see this? And it was a digital camera, and we're like,
There's footsteps upstairs.
Oh, is there someone up there?
4 floors up.
It's funny because right, so this.
I heard that. It sounded
I heard
right
the
here.
light in here, this hallway went off a second ago.
Is motion centered.
Oh, it is.
But we've done podcasts up there where it's like we're sitting down and then the light will come on, you hear noise, and everyone turns to the left, and you're like waiting for someone to come up, and nobody comes up, and then it'll cut off again, and then it'll just come back on, and like you'll hear the footsteps, and you're waiting to see somebody, and nobody appears.
You guys were talking. I heard somebody talking over here.
A woman or a man?
A man. I guess what?
That's why we gotta get this up.
You weren't even recording. What'd he say?
I don't know.
No, but when you were doing your introduction earlier, I heard something over your heads, and I was waiting for one of you to look and be like, well,
When I was doing my introduction?
yeah, like when you were talking.
Dang it, when I talk, I'm only listening to me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding.
Okay. I was gonna start like over here. I was gonna like walk through, get the vibe. We actually ate at this restaurant earlier and it was so good. So highly recommend. It was absolutely delicious. Highly recommend Kel's Irish Pub.
The haunted corned beef and cabbage was my favorite.
So this used to be, not this area, but the building next to it used to be the mortuary. So we're gonna go over there and I wanna go by the door, literally where they would bring dead bodies in and out of the door.
The elevator.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Drew also heard the man over here. I keep seeing things. There was a man earlier that I kept seeing. Oh my god. That scared me. What was that?
Something dragging?
That was a game.
Is it?
Is it outside?
No, the there was fine, no, but the one that just came back up there shouldn't have been there.
What?
Like that was aggressive.
That sounds like it's outside.
Yeah, I'm like, was that outside? Like, what just happened?
That's right.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, that's
okay,
outside.
that's outside.
Yeah, that's outside.
Can you see?
Yeah.
And that's this building.
What was that?
Don't it's always that full. Do you want to check out the kitchen and stuff now while they're just because of while the recycling is there and it's making that noise anyway? We don't want it to be in the way when we're upstairs.
Yeah, we can walk into the kitchen. There was a man that I kept seeing before we came here, and he had like those old, you know, those old hats where it's round. I don't know. But there was a man in a hat that was very slender looking, so I'm wondering if he had a connection to this location. And then earlier I saw a shadow of someone walking this way. I've been seeing a bunch of different things. Drew heard something. We've been hearing noises, but we haven't been able to really figure out what they are. So I'm very excited. Wait for me, y'all. And then we were sitting eating dinner right here, and I kept seeing this huge white mist going that way. It happened like 3 different times, as if it was in a loop, like a repeat. So I'm really curious as to what that was.
For aerodynamics.
So you always get weird feelings in here.
This is where a lot, like when people have seen somebody, they always end up to seeing in here or walking towards here, whereas it's a dead end afterwards. There's no way out of the building.
What's that door lead to?
Just walking. That's where your haunted corned beef is kept.
Oh, that corned beef was delicious. What?
Like the office is here, but there's no exit to the building back here.
Right.
So the fact people have seen people back here, and then when you go back looking for them, they're not here. There's no way out.
Right. That's interesting. Is there anyone in particular people see or report, or is it just more shadows?
That's where like Patrick said about the lady with red hair.
Oh, the lady with red hair.
For me, I think good night to somebody. I didn't even know to pay attention because I was so new. I was like, oh, have a good night. And then I realized, wait a minute, I'm the only person in the building. Who did I say goodnight to?
Where were they when you thought you saw them?
Behind the kitchen.
Oh, behind
so
the
I literally dropped off here, and then I'm walking out, and I'm like, have a good night. And then, like a minute and a half later, I'm in my head going, who did I just say goodnight to? I'm locking the place up. And then I come back and there's no one here. And then I heard the next day how this place was haunted. And ever since, every night I walk out now, I look to see will that person appear again, just because.
Wow.
Who are you?
It's weird when we were walking like in here back that way. It does feel. You were talking about like a mist earlier. It did feel like a little foggy or something.
Feel foggy?
Yeah, like if it just like kind of looked foggy going back into that.
Really?
Yeah.
Once I had a customer where like she was kind of like you and she sees things and she just like started screaming one night. It was her and her boyfriend and me. There was no one else left in the building, and she just started screaming down here in the corner going, can you not see her? Can you not see her?
Wow.
And me and her boyfriend were looking like, no. And she's like, wow. She's like, what does that mean? I goes, what it means is you're not leaving without me tonight.
Yeah.
Because I'm not staying here on my own right now. I was like, so sit your asses down till I finish cleaning.
Has anyone seen like a man, like kind of a slender looking man? Oh, this said ants.
Oh, thank God. I was like, what was that?
There's like this slender looking man. Oh my God, it goes C. Yes, I saw you. And he has like this hat on, like this old school looking hat and like a mustache. But he's just like the slender shadow.
Patrick was talking about earlier. Remember the guy Patrick said like he died young, but he feels that he was like minding this place.
Oh, does he know what he looked like?
We never thought to ask him earlier.
Let's wake him up.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God, it said heart. What if he died of a heart attack?
Patrick said he died really young. He said he died at 45.
Are the pictures on the wall like familial?
Half of them are, and the ones that are painted, he's died now. But
It basically said like they're here. It said side with here. I want to talk to this man. It just said head. I'm not doing that, buddy. I know this place was something. That's not happening tonight, okay?
What's up, man?
what is it?
I don't know.
I literally hear like the voice there with that speaking.
Really?
Yeah, like it's on the left.
Is this guy on the wall?
Is your picture somewhere in here? I wonder if like one of the women that's seen was possibly killed by a man. I don't know. Fast? Bleeding. This is Anne's first investigation ever.
Yes.
Besides phasmophobia.
That doesn't count, is what I understand.
Do you know what these are?
No.
I'm gonna put this where I kept seeing that mist. So this is a REM pod, and how these work is they emit electromagnetic frequency, and if that frequency is interrupted in any way, a color will go off.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put out some more equipment that you can play with as well. So this one's motion censored, so it'll only go off on this side if I walk next to it. And then let me put this on the bar. So this is a cat ball, so it only lights up if something touches it. There was that white mist that I kept seeing. Are you able to make any of our devices turn on? You can also talk through this spirit box. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. This is a woman, right? Yes, it is. Is this Deborah? Thank you. I feel a lot in my throat right now. Like really like tight. Can you come back? It sounds like music.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
That's strange.
I thought I heard something over there. Marcy died? Should we move to a different area? This so that we can hear you better?
Stay.
Stay.
You want us to stay?
Maybe we could go in the other area and use the voice recorder and see if they want to speak.
Yeah, we need a really quiet area for it to work.
Okay. Oh! You want us to do that?
Oh,
Okay.
they're going to use me, yes.
Was that like yes?
Yeah.
Next time.
Get all excited when we start talking about it.
Yeah.
I think the best option would be the chat for that.
Hopefully.
I heard Drew's wrong. I'm just kidding.
Tonight we have the opportunity to use the DR60. This is the Japanese version. So with these, supposedly, these recorders were discontinued because people were using them and they started hearing weird voices and things that would come through, like screaming, just weird sounds that weren't them when they were trying to just, you know, voice record. So our friends with Whispers Tales of Gore, Josh and Crystal, they let us borrow their recorder. Big shout out to them. I'm really excited to use this. So we were at the Clown Motel and I saw this thing crawl on the floor. It ran out of the bathroom and I was like, that might be a skinwalker, because I didn't know what it was. And we used this recorder and it literally, we were like, what are you? And it goes, Skinwalker. So for this to work, we just have to be really, really quiet. I don't know if that's gonna affect it. Whoa, yes, yes. Hey. Are they excited? Thank you. So we'll go around, each person can ask a question, just give it time to respond.
Oh, okay.
It will only record if it hears someone.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I kind of want to ask about Linda.
Did they bring you here?
Yeah, that's a good question. Okay. Whoa.
I think that was outside again.
That didn't sound like
No?
I know, that sounded really close.
Yeah. But it didn't bother what's over by the bar.
If it's outside, it's not more than echo to us.
Yeah, that sounded like in here. Were any of you brought here by Linda?
Do you know who Linda is?
Did Linda hurt any of you?
Are you free?
Do you like living here?
Who just walked behind Drew?
I heard that.
I saw you. Can you see me?
Can you move a chair?
I hear it.
I'm gonna just tap my back.
Can you say your name for us, loud and clear? I don't know if it got anything.
Were any of you brought here by Linda? Do you know who Linda is? Did Linda hurt any of you? Do you like living here? You just walked behind Drew. I saw you. Can you see me? Can you say your name for us, loud and clear?
I don't know if we got anything.
Doesn't seem like
Didn't
it.
sound like it.
If you don't want to talk, you can walk by the blue light or the red light at the bar.
Do you live upstairs? Can you make that noise again?
Do you get lonely?
Who touched my back?
Do we need to go upstairs? Is someone touching my hand right now? Okay, it's gone.
Who keeps walking around us? Who's the shadow? It's a man.
Do you have a mustache? The guy you saw, don't laugh at me. I finally thought of a question.
That was his one question. No, he was so excited about
Do
it.
you have a mustache? Ghost? The ghost had a mustache?
For the red light at the bottom, you go upstairs. Make that over again. Can you get lonely? You're touching my back. Go upstairs. I'm touching my head right now. You keep walking around us. There's the
Wait.
shadow. The man. Do you have a mustache? Because he's someone else.
After you said something about the hand, I thought I heard something.
I'm touching my head right now. You keep walking around
I
us.
did.
You keep walking around.
Did you hear that?
I heard it.
I did.
I
Something
did.
in the middle of
It said I did after you said, did you touch my hand?
Walking around.
Whoa.
I did. That was
It worked.
That
You
was me.
said they were
Yeah.
walking around us. Mm-hmm. I could feel the floorboard shifting on my chair,
Really?
going like this.
Really?
Yeah, like I could literally feel my chair
Well, I
like
just saw a
shifting.
shadow that kept.
The same way he just pointed? Like you're saying this
Going
way, but
this
you said
way.
this way?
I was saying this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know his name. Do you know anything of who this could be?
What was his friend's name who died when he was 47 or 45? Eric?
We can check it on the phone.
I thought it was something else.
it like Danny?
It's scrubbed away.
Yeah, I think it was Danny or something.
Danny?
Let's go.
He's a different.
Thank you for chatting with us, Danny.
We call it our banquet space, and this was opened in 2006.
It is interesting that we heard footsteps up here, and
This is the room that scares most of the staff. Most people like to come up here. This is the room where you get that sense where I don't want to be up here on my own.
right. Yeah, you said there was an employee or someone who heard someone like screaming.
That was last week.
in the chapel.
Oh, that was
That's the
upstairs.
next door up.
Oh, okay, we could talk about that up there
But
then.
first we'll show them the back room here. This is where every investigation I've done with people, that's the room where machines go off, things happen, noises are heard. It's the one room, and it's the room I said the urns were left in when they bought this place.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I'm just kidding.
No.
I was like,
We've had
After you.
I've been there where it's like we've asked questions and heard knocking. I've definitely been touching the shoulder in there. We've had like literally the equipment where you know it kind of tells you what someone is saying.
Yes, yeah.
And there was one lady going like, "Is there anyone here?" And the guide was beside me on the other side of the room. The phone goes off when I'm over here.
Whoa.
And at the same time, I'm being touched on my shoulder, and the only reason I'm not running out of the room is because the camera is blocking me. That was the only thing that kept me in that room, and I'm like waiting for him to move to run. It's also the most undisturbed room in the building.
Okay.
Where everything else you'll see is like more modern. This is still pretty much how it used
Do
to
we
be.
have access to all this stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You got the right shoes on for your good.
Yeah, we got our ghost hunting boots.
This is where all the urns on both sides were left.
Whoa. So that's old. Oh my gosh.
This hasn't been touched since it was.
Oh, and they're numbered too. Are these the numbers for the
You can see the
urns?
numbers so much more clear on the side. Like they were painted, obviously, but they were just left here with no records to who owned them, who they were.
So is there a reason why when you were like, when this was getting remodeled that you were like, you know what, let's just leave this?
It's still
That's a lot of safe, right?
water from outside. It would just be so hard to upkeep.
Right.
But like I said, the room over there was where the lady was like, "Is there anyone here?" And I'm standing here, and I know I'm getting touched on my shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And where you are, the machine's going off, going, "I'm over here." And the cameraman is staring at me and stopping me from running for my life. And I'm just covered in goosebumps, going, "Somebody is touching me. Somebody's touching me right now."
So if they had urns, but they supposedly didn't cremate people, why did they have urns?
You know, I've heard these.
Good question.
People come back to me like historically, like, "Oh yes, there was a crematorium for a while," and I'm like, "I've seen nothing. There's no record of that anywhere." But we cleaned so many things out of here. Like we used to have an old boiler room downstairs, and some things just didn't add up. But I've never seen any proof of that.
We have it in another YouTube investigation where there's me and one guy in here, and nobody else here, no lights on, and we're asking questions, and you can hear the banging for like a yes and a no. And like we asked 3 or 4 different questions.
So that means we have to try it tonight.
Oh, 100%. It was the coolest part of the investigation. It was like, we were just upset the other 2 didn't get to see it, because it was just like, that was just like, wow, what is happening here right now?
Is there people on like the 4th floor right
This
now?
The next one is the church where
We're
we
gonna
go
be the
to.
3rd level above us. Right now, you're standing right below the street. You're below.
Whoa.
You're below that the sidewalk.
Really?
Yeah.
Take me
Side of the
to
country.
the chapel. We're gonna get married.
So we take the elevator up for this one, you know.
The spooky elevator. It's like someone's tapping you.
Let's hope it doesn't happen here.
It is. It's like that.
Really?
Yeah. All right, I'm seeing a table of what looks like goblins or men with some really dark faces. One of them has on like a metal mask. They're in togas like Greek. Or maybe like they're meditating. Maybe they're sitting down, meditating.
That's weird.
My arm is spasming like crazy.
What?
Very feeling. Very nice. Oh yeah.
Oh my
Sure,
god,
yeah.
I
Whoa.
see it. Like, that's weird.
Heartbeat in your arm right there.
Just getting a crazy spasm. I don't know.
I really want to ask about the serial killer, if she had anything to do with any weird things in here, because I guess there's rumors that she would possibly profit off of bodies that she would bring here. And she was a doctor, and she was known for starving her patients.
Linda Hazard was a doctor also known as the starvation doctor due to her horrific reputation. She was known in Washington state for running a sanitarium where she subjected individuals to prolonged starvation. Yeah, you heard that right. She called it fasting therapy. Her thought process around this was that she thought that all diseases were rooted in food. I hope I'm not the only one that finds her last name a little bit sus. She wanted patients to fast for days at a time or longer, and when they weren't fasting, she would flush out their digestive systems intensely. And somehow she attracted many patients to her practice. And although she took no responsibility for it, she was a convicted serial killer and was found guilty of manslaughter in 1911 for killing at least 15 people for her own financial gain. And the crazy part is she didn't even have a legitimate medical degree. She managed to somehow obtain a loophole in licensing laws that allowed her to practice. She went to jail for like 2 years and then moved to New Zealand and later died due to her own treatment methods that she used on herself.
I don't know, maybe we could start with the spirit box first and then do the Estes method.
I'm seeing like
Oh! Temperature change over there. Hello?
wait, which one is it?
It's that one. Can you make this one turn on? Whoa, you got something?
It's like a person with a heart on their head.
What?
A woman.
It said heart earlier.
A woman who's like this. She's like lying to the side, and there's a heart on her head.
That's interesting. What color is her hair?
Red.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
No.
It's all reports. I read it above.
If you guys want this app, the link is down below in the description. Just be safe while you're using it. We really want to talk to Linda or anyone that she brought in here. Something what? Poked it?
Yeah.
I feel like a finger or just something thinner.
Like thinner, but like.
Did that say Adam? And then it said blood killed. Yeah. I'm here. Did you just touch Adam?
I don't want name.
Can you tell us your name? I heard a name. Is it Claire?
Oh, there's an image again. It's a mountain. It's like a desert. Almost looks like another planet. With mountains and a black moon.
What is that? I'm hearing blood. Like over and over.
There's another image. This is like a person standing in a giant red cloak, holding something.
Maybe.
There's a lot of red symbolism here.
Yeah.
I just keep seeing like a really skinny. I think it's a woman. It's just like her arm, like it's super thin.
Thin and long?
Yeah,
Is
just
she
like
holding something?
no. It's just like a thin.
This last image was of the person in the long cloak had a really long, thin arm.
Really?
The earlier one of the woman with the hand on her face had one long arm.
Kind of thin also.
Very, very thin.
Pale woman?
Yes, very pale. Like malnourished, which is what I'm thinking of with the woman who would starve people. Someone keeps saying like she got away with it. Did Linda get away with it?
This is like a map of a city?
Room pod.
Linda got away with it?
Room pod. A
Is
map
that why
of a
you're
city?
upset?
This
It's
looks
a
like,
map of the city.
It looks like a village, like a small village. I don't know if these are buildings or like.
Did she smack somebody over the head with something?
Yeah, I heard not at first. Stumbling.
Stumbling. We were getting punched and beaten.
Stumbling.
Stumbling.
My,
Would she drug them?
Your battery?
Yeah. From 2 bars to almost empty.
It's draining. Who's draining Drew's camera? Is that you? I heard that. That was really clear. Daily. Oh my god. Why are there so many secrets in here?
There's some more secrets.
Did you work with Linda?
All that you
Urging her.
That's what it sounded like, urging. Linda. Did that just say Linda?
Kind of sound, yeah.
Oh! Oh shit.
Oh, it always happened already?
We have a music box back there that only goes off with motion. It stopped. Drew is doing the Estes method. Drew usually never does this, so I'm very impressed. Good luck. So the Estes method is when one person listens to the spirit box,
Hey,
closing off all their senses, and then we ask questions.
right here.
Are you next to Drew or are you behind Drew?
I died.
You died in the building?
Help!
Can you speak clear?
Brian.
Brian, are you trapped here? Well, your body buried here.
You here? Ruby?
Who's Ruby?
Behind you. The room.
The room behind you?
Box.
The room with the urns.
Box.
Box.
That's the music box.
Box.
You're in here.
Can you make the music box go off?
Hey, you. Shh. Shh.
If you want us to leave, make a noise.
It's whispering in my ear right now. I can't understand it. 1.
There's numbers on those urns.
Next to me. Ferris.
There's like wasps or something on here. Mosquitoes, maybe?
Mm-mm.
Whoa! Oh, you're done.
Screamed in my fucking ear.
On the thing?
Yes.
Oh!
fuck was that?
Bro,
That came from like the stairwell.
I'm about to leave, bro. He can't.
Was it a woman screaming or a man screaming?
I don't even know. It was really deep.
You just heard screams, yeah.
It was as that music box went off.
You were saying,
It was like
You gotta go back.
I want to.
You have to.
Do you want to try?
Nope, we need Drew to do it.
For science?
I don't like it.
I'll do it.
You want to do it?
Do you want to do it?
No.
you said, you know, I'm gonna do it. What is she doing? Alright, touch swings.
Yeah.
Good job, Drew.
I hated that scream. It was all whispering and quiet, and then it just screamed in my ear.
Oh.
It's whispering stuff, but I can't make it out. Bleeding?
Are you scared?
Did you just whisper?
I heard.
Did you hear? Who's back?
Bro.
And you tried to get us to go back there.
Do you want us to go back there?
Or do you want us to stay away?
Yes.
Say yes.
Why?
Why?
You want us to go there?
Go.
Or you want us to go away?
Psst, you saw him. Psst, you saw him.
With your mustache? Do you want us to leave you alone?
You won't.
You won't.
If you wish to communicate with someone else, make the music play.
Why not?
It costs extra.
Help me.
Oh, now there's a girl curled up on a couch, but then there's like a shadow, and then there's a window behind her, and then there's like a shadow behind her through the window.
Are you taken against your will?
Bro. I hear bro again.
This woman is.
Also, my arm is spasming like crazy again.
This woman is.
Yeah, I got this one.
That was like.
He's gone.
That was like the first.
Nope. Nope. I'm dead. I'm dead. Someone else's voice.
Do you like that this is a bar now?
I love it. They all trapped.
Are we safe here?
Whoa. There's like a lot of people, but they're all gray and faceless, like a sea
man.
of them.
Be quiet.
Tippy toe. Yes. Shh. Tippy toe. That's what they said. I don't know. They said it twice.
He's like, I don't know what you asked. Are you okay with us being here?
What'd you say?
Are you okay with us being here?
No. Just talking like crazy, but no words.
Whoa.
I shot you. Rape, I'm okay.
That hurt. Either blunt force or shot back then.
Yes.
When we first walked up to this floor and we were in this area, it literally felt like I got in the back of the head by a bat.
Hotel.
It's never gone off that much.
That's crazy. That is not.
Are you trying to lead us somewhere?
Never again.
Do you know who that
No way. That was intense.
is?
Sorry. They yelled that one.
Oh. Whose baby is this?
Mine.
Whoa.
Oh. Ugh. It like whispered in this ear, inaudible, and then hit this ear.
Yeah, that's. Whoa, okay. So there's police, and then they're kind of walking around, and then one guy has like, looks like a rifle pointed up like that.
Well, was there a shootout?
Were the police corrupt?
No.
No. Damn.
Did the police capture someone here?
1, 2.
Was your baby buried here? Did she have her funeral here?
You look surprised. It's him, please. Open machine.
Open this.
You've heard this. Like crying or something. Crying? No, I'm gonna get it. I'm having another spasm. Not in the same place. Now, I'm spasming so hard up here. It's like tapping. It's definitely a spasm, not like something's touching.
Can you move a chair? Make a noise?
Yeah.
There's somebody
Eric.
peeking through
Eric.
like a small little peephole box. And it's like, the wall is red.
I burnt them. Burning.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Eric the guy's name? Didn't they say there was a crematorium?
Quick.
There's rumors?
Quick.
Yeah.
Burning.
So,
Quick.
The furnace. The furnaces have little windows to look through. You know what I'm talking about?
Was this the floor people were burnt on?
Yeah.
Yes, I think.
What if there's like gangsters and they like put them in there?
Well, we're thinking of cremating the bodies too.
Was your baby
Yes.
cremated here?
No.
Are you trying to tell
Adam,
them
you
she's
feel it.
pregnant?
Kelsey. Floor 3.
Treatment chapel.
Yes, go.
If we go to the chapel, are you
I said yes.
for us?
Let me just show you guys. This is the music box. It only goes off if I walk in front of
It could
it.
be a different person saying don't go though.
Like that only goes off with motion.
And then it
Yeah,
was coming
see?
towards you or it was going away when it went off?
I have a question. Are we turning this light off?
Well, what we'll do is we'll close the door behind us.
Should we put the music box facing the other way in this hallway?
Oh yeah, if you want
That'll
to.
scare us if you're going out too fast.
Yeah.
Just close this one.
Okay, this is the one with the water, right?
Yeah.
We gotta watch our step.
Yeah, these are all the urns.
I just saw a face.
You saw a
I thought I
face?
just saw a face. But it was these white tubes.
Oh, and it looked like one?
Looked like a two-faced guy.
A two-face. There's a lot of spirits that are trapped in this middle vibration, and usually when you die tragically or unexpectedly, you kind of get stuck in this vibration. So we're all spirit having a human experience, and we operate at different vibrational frequencies. When spirit like suddenly leaves their body, like if you get shot or murdered or anything happens, you kind of jump out of your body, and a lot of them aren't quite ready to move on, or they don't really acknowledge that they're dead, like they're a little bit confused. So that's when they kind of get stuck in this middle vibration. So I think a lot of bad things might have happened here.
It felt like there was a lot of people talking to me.
Right.
And like that thing was going off to my left, but I felt like over near the music box.
Mm-hmm.
So it just feels like there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Isn't this where they found the urns?
Yeah, these are all where the urns were and all numbered. And so we're gonna use the voice recorder in here and just see if we get anything. There was someone making that music box turn on, and I'd love to speak with you. I'd love to hear you. if you can come forward using this device. Is there anyone here with us that wants to speak loud and clear on this recorder in my hand?
Are you stuck here?
Can you tell us your name?
Make a noise for us if you're here.
What was that?
Sounds like a chair.
I heard like it's grown.
There was like a thump.
Thump twice if you're there.
Thump once if you're there. Maybe they hate the number 2. I don't know.
Thump
Maybe they have
twice if you are present.
Well, sometimes I hate the number 2 or number 1, number 2.
Okay. Is there anyone here with us that wants to speak loud and clear on this recorder in my hand? Are you stuck here? Can you tell us your name?
Something is going on
That was
between
like,
our
yes, I'm
sentences.
here. Yeah,
But I
that
Yes,
can't.
I'm
They
here.
responded every single time.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't record an empty thing. It instantly started.
Okay. Is there anyone here with us that wants to speak loud and clear on this recorder in my hand? Are you stuck here? Can you tell us your name?
was my stomach.
Okay. Is there anyone here with us that wants to speak loud and clear on this recorder in my hand? Are you stuck here? Can you tell us your name?
That said, yes, I'm here.
Yes, I'm
That said, yes, I'm here.
I think I hear it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's give it like 5 seconds
Between each question.
just to give it a little more time. All right, we're wanting you to come forward if you can. We'd love to hear your voice. We'd love to speak with you. Thank you so much for being here and communicating with us. We really, really, truly appreciate it. If you can speak into this recorder again, even louder and more clear for us. Who was making the music box turn on?
Do you want us to go up to the chapel?
Why did you want us to come back here?
Are you happy we're here?
Can you say your name loud and clear for us?
Are you in this room with us?
Was your body burnt and put into an urn? Do you like my new hat? It is new. It's new. It's a new hat.
Is Adam annoying you?
Who was making the music box turn on? Do you want us to go up in the chapel? Why did you want us to come back here? Are you happy we're here? Can you say your name loud and clear for us? Are you in this room with us? Was your body burnt and put into an urn?
I heard no.
Do you like my new hat?
I heard yes.
Is Adam annoying
There's a
you?
full sentence.
I did hear yes.
There is something answering us.
Yeah.
First 3 things just fly by, and then there's pauses after
Yeah.
all the questions after that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First 3 questions, there was nothing.
Let's go to the 3rd floor. Let's go to the chapel.
Yeah.
Let's
By
do
that
it.
door.
Let me know if you guys heard anything.
I heard it.
So true.
I just got touched by a tripod.
So what do you think of ghost hunting so far?
Okay, I'm having a great time. I'm so curious about everything because I don't necessarily believe in ghosts, but I leave myself open to the possibility.
Yeah.
And there are unexplainable things here, and I think that's really exciting.
Yay!
All right, we're going up to the chapel. We're in the chapel where the man heard a woman screaming. From what we got downstairs, I feel like that kind of correlates with the woman screaming. This is beautiful.
Historically, you would have had a wall here from 1903. Would have been a small doorway here. Your pews for the guests or the friends would have been facing this way like a church. That's the door from downstairs. That's the creepiest thing in the world.
Most antique piece we have here.
We want to see the door.
Yeah.
I've seen dogs go.
I took it.
Like dogs.
Dogs?
They will not go near the store.
This is the door.
They will not go near it.
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's where myth and reality kind of crash into each other. But this was a door, and it's too small to kind of use as a door, but it's also too heavy to use as a door to connect anything else. So I just mounted it to the wall,
It was.
So
They made it that it was for the embalming room. So like,
Oh my god.
so we've had dogs where like a person will walk a dog and it just will not. It just goes crazy.
It's almost
It's not compared
symbolic.
to an
You know.
open door,
Like a
it's
portal.
very-
Like a portal
Is
for
it wood?
spirits, like
No,
a
it's
way.
metal.
You know,
metal,
it's like the
and then
door.
yeah.
You need to get a dog. You need to get a dog.
But we got it from the Titanic.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be crazy. This is the door that she didn't let Jack on.
Yeah.
It's the door.
Is it like pick upable? Like you can pick it up?
Not by a person, no.
2 people?
Yeah.
Two people.
No.
The 2 people.
You should do like a
When that was
challenge.
lost,
Who can
yeah.
lift the door? Who can do it? They win $1,000. Can we quickly explain like the woman screaming? Because I don't think we got. I think we said we were going to talk about it when we came
Oh,
out
sure.
here.
One of our bartenders from here, Omar, he kind of comes down and he goes out by himself. And there's a lot of guys don't like doing that, but I guess he kept hearing this shouting, and he goes to shuts the windows, make sure there's no one in the bathroom, and he comes back to the bar, and of course this voice is still shouting. And it's been 43 years. They haven't done anything to me yet, so I guess we're in good shape. But it's funny, when my friend did some talks with the other side, and she asked how they feel about me, and she said the ghosts, they like me.
Good.
Well, I don't. Again, I'm not aggressive, and sometimes as I walk out at night, I'll, like our old friend Danny Pierce, I'll always say goodnight to him, Except I live here now, so it's a little different.
Oh. Temperature change. Next to the door. Hello.
Was there something you wanted to show us in this room?
That sound like kids running? Kid?
That just said kid. What did you just say?
Did that sound like kids running?
You say right before you say.
See our children?
Did I say yeah, wait,
You
what?
say what before you say.
I can hear socks.
Whoa, is that the other REM pod? Which one is that?
It's the one down on the bar.
It's one down.
This one's going off.
Both of them are going off.
Does it say Delphia? Or Sophia?
Sophia, I can hear it.
Sound? Is your name Captain Obvious? Are you just copying me, lady?
Oh.
That's it. You should leave now.
Oh my god, it did sound
Well, you know what? Let's do
Your
it.
first word was that leave now.
Oh,
Yes.
You want us to leave?
it was a leave.
It sounded like you wanted to be heard. It's interesting that it's right by the door.
Yeah.
Like that door.
Can you whistle back?
Do it.
Do you hear that?
No, it was.
What was that?
No, something but like inside, like it.
Oh.
Eugene.
Eugene.
He's a door.
Wait, did that just say Eugene?
Eugene.
No way.
No fucking way.
Just kidding.
No way.
Yeah, I did.
That's
I just
a
whipped
thing.
it.
Wow.
It was really quick, but I did it.
Yes,
Thanks for noticing.
The dab.
Are you gonna do the Estes over there?
Yeah, and then we can wrap up.
Okay. We wanted us to come up here earlier.
Door.
After this, how pregnant it was.
Flashlight. Over here.
Hopefully.
This door. That's so crazy. That was so clear. Dangerous.
The door is dangerous?
Yes.
Why is it dangerous?
Bad. He's inside now.
Behind the door?
What?
Welcome.
Can you shake Anne around?
Are you stuck behind the door?
Yes.
Are you stuck because the door's against a wall?
Key. There's something behind you.
Behind who?
3. Killed. Charlie? Evil. Me. Behind you.
Oh no, it's
Oh, it feels like the floor right now is like vibrating. The basement? Bleeding. And tap.
What's the deal with blood here? Bleeding and blood. Why do you keep on saying it?
Charlie.
Charlie the one who got me.
Charlie.
You've seen him. It's so cold right here. There's something so eerie about this door.
Was saying the door.
Yeah, like there's just something weird.
So I had a theory about the door. So since like they kept the people behind the door in the urns and took the door off the hinges and put it against the wall, I'm wondering if they're trapped behind the door. And even if you open it, there's nothing that it leads to now. Like it's sealed off. Because the door is no longer on its hinge, it can't open to anything.
Right. That is interesting.
Right.
I feel like that's a door that I would see in my nightmares. That concludes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys so much for joining us.
We did it. We survived.
You guys go follow them on social media, subscribe, and watch JJK.
Yeah. Season 3 coming out this
Season
year.
3 coming soon. I'm so excited. I gotta finish season 2.
Hurry up.
I know. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
gonna
But
watch it
make sure
too.
you guys are
I'll watch
subscribed. Also hit that notification bell so you guys know when I post. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Bye. Ah, that was fantastic. I did not know it was gonna happen sooner or later, but that was actually crazy so far because I don't know, man. Like, I mean, I was trying to get a bit of this whole situations that is happening throughout this damn thing, and I don't know how, man. But that was actually crazy because hey, look, man. I know there's a lot of things to it that's been going on in the Irish pub or Kells, how you want to call it, because lucky for me, I know the St. Patrick's Day is coming up. I probably might get my chance to come back later on, maybe on Friday. Lucky for me, I know for that one. So yeah, but yeah, so it's actually cool, man, because I would love to like meet with for Jujutsu Kaisen's, for the voice actor or actress. I ain't gonna lie though, I am gonna try my best to catch up for Jujutsu Kaisen's. If I catch up for that one, just in case. So yeah, and I know it's gonna be a lot of fun for me to like watch, and that's the only reason why. And I would love to have to did a paranormal investigation with I guess the name the one with the blue eyes, or what's his name? Let me see. Cause his name was Gojo. Okay, Gojo. Yeah, Gojo. Okay, that's the name. Gojo. Right. And I know for a bit of situation that I know it's gonna be very, very difficult to notice that this whole shit is gonna be. I know this whole shit was gonna be crazy sooner or later of me here in Seattle's, but I know it's crazy so far, man. I don't know how, but that's really insane, man. But yeah, man, I actually enjoyed it, man. It was actually crazy. I don't know how, but a very scary situation, but we managed to survive later on. So, but yeah, man. So right now I'm gonna be let y'all know, man. But we're doing 2 reaction videos from now. The longest reaction videos. Well, not that very long, but that's okay. But yeah, man, let me know, comment down below what y'all think about this, man. Even though I've been planning on doing some more paranormal investigation next time, hopefully. But yeah, so comment down below what you think about it, and I'll see you in the next video.